Prices at the grocery store are crazy right now.
We're talking cheap beef.
I'm gonna show you 5 cheap cuts of meat and make them insanely delicious.
Let's go.
Tri-tip. If I were a cow, this is where I'm at, kind of hanging out like that. A tough cut, a cheap cut, a delicious cut. We're gonna make some bulgogi out of it.
For one, it's delicious. There's something about cooking a cheap cut of meat to like a style that you never thought you could do it in. I'm excited about this one.
You can tell how tough of a meat that is just by looking at it. The key to breaking down this piece of meat is acidity in our marinade. First, grab you a food processor, haba, half an onion. Don't you hate peeling garlic sometimes? Ginger, you can peel it. I just cut it. And the secret weapon to bulgogi, pear. Look at that. It breaks down the meat. Soy sauce, just a little bit. Rice vinegar or white vinegar, sure. Go ahead and get your bag ready. You can use this marinade on anything you want. Meatballs, pork tendies, fridge, for however long you want. I made one overnight for you already. After the marinade, it's tenderized. We're gonna slice a little bit, okay? Always slice against the grain. Get your simple cuts. You can see how tender this is on the edges and how easy my knife is flowing through it. Medium-high heat, we're rolling. Let's get it hot in there though. We're gonna add sesame oil at the end because sesame oil burns when you cook with it. There we go. All right, let that puppy cook. Look at that guy. That's a party. We're cooking for the people, by the people. Can I taste it real fast? Lingering. You don't need no salt. We're gonna make our sauce in here. Chef's calling for 3 orders of bulgogi and you need it as soon as possible. You're not measuring a damn thing, okay? I'll write this recipe down so you understand exactly what locked in means, all right? Soy sauce, let's go. Where you at? All right. Last ingredient, water. We're locked in now, guys. We're locked in. There we go. We're locked in. We're going back in. Let them hang out. Coat it. Scallions. Who ready for the meat? Look at that. Saucy boy. Here's all we're going to do. We're going to a little sesame seed. A little sesame oil. Yeah. All right, let's play it up, dude. I'm a big rice head, though. I really like rice. Lovely dinner. All day, dude. This is only our first one. We got 4 more. Come on! Next up, we have ground beef. The reason why it's so cheap is because it's all the cheap cuts grounded in to make your delicious, in this case, taco meat. Easy taco stuffed sweet tater. Taco meat and taco seasoning, it's just something you gotta know how to make, dude. Chili powder, number 1, most important thing, okay? The garlic powders. Cumin, that's that taco smell. Onion powder, you don't need too much. Paprika, dried oregano, you gotta have a pinch of cayenne. A little Lowry's. Stir it up, good tablespoon. We're moving fast. Let's season up a sweet potato. Grab some tin foil, oil up your tater, just a little bit. I like seasoning the whole potato, even on the outside. Wrap this puppy up. 425 oven for 40 minutes. Who wants to see me cry? Most great things start with onions, let's be honest. We want small dice. Slicey there, slicey there. You won't see me cry. You better believe that. 3 tablespoons, get in there. Medium high heat pan. You wanna hear that sizzle. Salt, a little peppy. I can flip a pan, baby. All right, let's add this beef. Let's add our taco seasoning. It's delicious. I got a trick I can't wait to show you guys about taco meat. Yep, we're adding black beans. It's a vibe. The addition of black beans is a cost-effective way to make even more of a filling. All right, I have a secret ingredient. Cornstarch. I know what you're thinking. The cool thing about taco seasoning packets, they always add a little starch to it, so it thickens up and gives that saucy, that saucy consistency. We're gonna make a little slurry. We're gonna add a little water. It's just gonna thicken it. Let's build this. Stuffed taters, baby. Oh man, these smell delicious. Look at that.
Oh, buddy. Finish it off with your taco seasoning. Look at this. It's a banger. Damn, that's good. Our third cheap cut steak, the Chuck-eye steak. You can treat this cheap cut steak just like a ribeye. I'm talking high heat searing and simple basting, pan sauces. Think original steakhouse meal, but cheaper. We're in the chest region. We're coming down right there. Always bring your meat to room temp if you can. Dry it off to get all the moisture out for a perfect sear. Heavy salt and pepper. All right, medium high heat. I always do a little bit of oil at home. Medium, let it sit. We're talking 3 to 5 minutes on each side. We're going classic steakhouse. I got my potatoes, I got my asparagus, I got my sauteed mushies. All right, check it out, guys. Not ready yet. I want that crust to come up to about right here. Hi, I look like a ribeye, don't I? Butter. Let's use a lot, because you know they use a lot at a steakhouse. You wanna hear that pop? Hi, Poppy! You see it glistening? Isn't that pretty? All right, let's make this pan sauce. Shallot. All right, deglaze, get all those tidbits. Pan sauce is real important. It shows that you love everyone. You're not even gonna cut it. No, I'm not, chef, because I'm going for those oils. All right, what do you know about garlic oils? Those natural oils. When you make a pan sauce, cold butter's a vibe. About 2 tabbies with some unsalted party, you know what I mean? I'm doing this to show you that that cheap cut can be treated just like a delicious, you know, aged ribeye. We're gonna hit a little sauce on the bottom of the plate. I'm plating around my meat. This is how I plate for my kids, man. They deserve it. I worked really hard to make sure they have a good life, so I'm gonna treat them the way I treat you people. You know what I mean? We're gonna go in with some more sauce. Let's give this a go, guys. It cuts like a ribeye. This is fire, dog. Next up, we're doing flank steak. This particular marinade is all about breaking down the toughness of this particular meat. Let's split this guy, because you can't fit it in a pan. Kind of lay it flat, get in there real tight. Start with our bay leaf, always. Yeah, 2, 3 if you're lucky. Bay leaves are good luck. More thyme, because I'm the thyme man. Garlic just wakes it up, especially when you sear it or grill it. Most importantly, zest town. You want the zest because that's where all your oils are and that's where all the flavor is. Get you a little lime, like this. Citrus cures all, okay? It breaks down things quicker and it adds a delicious flavor. Squeeze in your EVOO. You know what time it is. Season lightly. Look at that. Vibrant. Fun. In the fridge for 2 hours or overnight. All right. It's been overnight. But look how that citrus breaks it down. Almost cooks it. Medium high heat. We're gonna put it in, and like I said, we're not gonna touch it for a minute, all right? But check this out. Where is it browning? Only there, you know what I mean? You're not gonna get your surface covered. So we're gonna flip it, sear the other side, and just keep going. And each time you flip it, you can turn it in a different way of the pan, because you're going for this. You want that part to get brown. That's when you know you've been partying. Let's check underneath. Look at that. On all sides. But I can't let this go to waste. I have to deglaze this with all that zest we use. I'm gonna use the rest of the citrus. Squeeze it straight in. It's just gonna add more flavor, but it also cleans your pan. Look at that. Delicious, citrusy. Let it rest 2 to 3 minutes max. We're building a salad. You want a simple salad. You don't want to do anything too crazy. We're gonna add a little bit of these. Everyone wants fries with their salad. Country club salad. The citrus. That's great, dude. This marinade on a flank steak, no matter what temp you cook it to, is fire, dog. I've shown you 4 recipes of tough cuts. You ready for another one? Chicago Italian beef, baby. Chuck roast, Tough meats, because of where this is located for sure on account, it takes longer to break down. This recipe doesn't take many ingredients, so we're keeping it very cheap and affordable, and it's fun. Like, who doesn't want an Italian beef sandwich? Weirdo. I want one right now. Let's make it in an Instapot, which is something I've never really done before, so work with me. You know how I am with robots. All right, I may need your help with this. Always add a little bit of oil, about 2 tablespoons. Dry your beef. You don't want any extra moisture. All right, salt and pepper, heavily. Always. Dried oregano. It's okay. Garlic powder. Onion powder. Boom, boom. Isn't it pretty already? Let's sear this puppy. If it doesn't fit all in there, it's fine. We're just browning it, okay? Go Bulls, go Sox. You can tell what neighborhood I'm from when I say go Sox. Let's look at our meat. There we go. There's that color. Get the other side. Besides seasonings, this is all you need right here to make a good Italian beef. Whoa! Add your onion. Add that garlic. Toss in that pepper. Now, deglaze. You want about 2 cups. You want to stir those tidbits off the bottom best you can. We'll do some sport pepper juice. Basically a pickling liquid. You feel me? Stir it up a little bit, get it going. We're gonna go high pressure in this robot for 4 minutes, and then we're just gonna put it on the keep warm setting for 40 minutes, all right? And you're just gonna let that rest. In we go. See, look at that. Not enough liquid to cover, just halfway. What? Is it ready? Oh, Nelly Belly. Look at that. Tender, but still sliceable. Taste your cooking liquid. I kind of want to strain it. Is that cool? Yeah. It's cool? Don't do this do this at home, but don't hold the pot because it's kind of hot. That's the money. I feel like half the Italian beefs in the world are about the jus. That looks like a cup, right? Totally does. It's ready to slice. Look at this guy. We want to try and get as thin as possible. It's overcooked. We're gonna be fine. I'm not upset about this.
Why not?
There we go. There we go. All right. Okay. It was just that outside piece. Look at that juice. You want some? Let's get this meat in there. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Come here. Come here. Come on, dude. See what I mean? Juicy. Let's build this sucker. Look at that. Whose party are you coming to? Mine or that other guy's? Most people who see this, they know where you're coming from. You know, they know where you're at. They don't know all this cauliflower mess. They don't want that, okay? Nobody wants that. Y'all coming over tonight or tomorrow, or should we just call the party off till Sunday? I'm getting it to go. I only want a Coke or red soda, RC if you will. I'm doing this straight out of nostalgia. It steams my bread, keeps it warm, working man sandwich. You know what I mean? Look at that. Tell me that doesn't look good. Does it not? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good Lord. Why is it so good? It's tangy, it's spicy. The beef is on point. Even though I overcooked it, doesn't mean anything because we all make mistakes. Can I have another bite? I'm leaving. That's so good. Money, money, money. Well, this was fun. I'm tired. See you next week. How can I help you guys? What do you want me to do next? Some fish, some salamon, more veggies. I'm into that. Desserts? I'd love to do some desserts. Challenge me, please. You want to see me cook with Nicole? I can hang with her. Can she hang with this? Should we have a little cook-off, or should we just cook breakfast together and talk about our favorite culinary adventures? Or should we drink Negronis? Or all of the above, exactly. Nicole, let's do this. Every little steak I cook, you will be there. Every little steak I cook.